interesting game on Saturday, particularly the end of the match. You were booked and KUDUS was sent off. Today Spurs have been fined for not controlling their players. Can you just explain what actually happened and what that game was like to play in?
Yeah, what happened in this situation? What I can remember is that I had a duo with Mohamed Kudus, and I fell down on the ground, and I had the feeling that he kicked too much through on the ball. He tried to kick the ball, but he hit me like twice, 3 times. So I was a bit mad in this situation. I stand up and I grabbed him and pushed him. Sorry. And I pushed him, and yeah, then the situation happened that from his side, he literally punched me, and he punched me in the face, and I went down. And then, to be honest, I didn't know what happened afterwards. I didn't really saw it back or really saw what happened afterwards. But yeah, that was the situation. So yeah, if the FA says that we need to get fined for this, yeah, that's not how I think about it. Like, I think it will be a different situation, but yeah.
You're having a great season and you're being hailed to as the fastest player in the Premier League. You've been clocked at 37 kilometres an hour, faster than Haaland, faster than Martinelli, faster than Alanga. Where do you get your speed from, and how much have you had to work on it?
When I was young, I was also really quick, to be honest. I was also really fast, and then when I get older, I get more tall, and I start getting struggles with running. So that was the moment that I really trained on it, and really, like, you need to run properly. Like, I don't know how to say in English, but I was so tall and everything looks like slow motion, and so that was the point that I was really like training on it, and then the speed came back. But it was like since I was young, I was also really fast race, so it's not really that something that I've trained on.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Ange Postecoglou, every week we speak to him, he talks about obviously his philosophy, that high line. How much enjoyable is it to play as a defender with that high line?
Yeah, I really enjoy it because I have the speed also to recover a lot of big spaces. So yeah, but I also really enjoy like the offensive football we play, like high pressing team. I think also like if you want to play high press, you need a high line because otherwise the distance between the attackers and the defense is gonna be too big. So yeah, I really enjoy being playing in this high line and playing this offensive football.
And it's a long time since Spurs last won a trophy. Is there a feeling in the dressing room amongst the players that you're getting closer to ending that 15, 16-year wait for a trophy?
Yeah, of course we want to win a trophy. I think that's something we all want and we all working for every day, hard over again. And are we still in our tournaments this year? So yeah, we're gonna do everything about it to win a trophy. Yeah.
Hi Micky, great to speak with you. You've been at Spurs for over a year now, and I think you did a recent interview where you described the past year as kind of going incredibly fast. Your manager's just been out here and he said last season you were outstanding for the team. Why do you think you've acclimatised to the Premier League so quickly?
Sure. What's really the question?
Yeah, why do you think you've acclimatised, settled into to life at in the Premier League so quickly?
Yeah, when I came here, to be honest, also the guys were really important for me. So they were straight from the beginning when I was here. I also started, like I think I trained 3 training sessions and I started again. I started already. So the guys were also like really important for me and gave me the trust. And the gaffer also gave me the trust that I have the qualities to play in this team from Spurs and to play on this high level. And I think from the beginning this helps me a lot also. And yeah, since then everything went well and they keep trusting me. So also when you're a player and you have the trust, you play more free and you feel more free, so I think that also helps me a lot, yeah.
Micky, you told the Spurs website there's a restaurant in Alkmaar called The King, which is your favourite steakhouse. Can you tell us about that? And presumably your discounts will be on the line if you play well tomorrow.
Yeah, the owner of this restaurant is a good mate of my dad, so my dad he lives in Alkmaar also. So yeah, I think they're AZ fans, to be honest, so for me, yeah. I don't think I get the discounts if I play well tomorrow because then probably we beat them. So yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna be, and for us it's a really important game for tomorrow, and hopefully we get the 3 points.
Hi Micky, just wanted to ask, what do you think's the biggest area of improvement that the team's made this season compared to last season?
like this season, I think we have more control of the games. Like last season, you also saw in a lot of games that we lost the control a bit. Like also when we lost the ball, we quite open, and every time we get a lot of counter attacks. And I think we control the game now more, and we know more better positions for the players. And I think players help each other more than maybe we did last year. So I think these are a lot of points we have improved on, but there are also a lot of points we can still improve on, and we work for every day.
Hi Micky. Dominic Solanke's come in this summer and made a real impact in the team. What is it like defending against him in training, and what difference has he made to the team?
Yeah, Dom is doing unbelievable since he's joined here. He's working so hard. Even as a striker, you see offensive, defensive. He keeps running the whole game. Like every time I'm watching it, I'm like, how are you even doing this? Like keep sprinting on this intensity every game over again. And yeah. Also, I think he's getting his goals, he's getting his assists, so he's really important for us, and hopefully he can keep playing like this for us, because yeah, he's a really important player for us.
Hi Micky, can I just ask you about your assists against Everton and Manchester United? Is that something that's instinctive, just driving up the pitch with the ball, or has Ange talked about you doing that more in matches?
Yeah, I feel free to run, to be honest, to do what I want, because the gaffer always tell us like what pops up in your mind you can do. Of course you can do like shoot from midline every time, but when he thinks like you have the trust in the situation you want to do it, you can do it. And at this point I was just like, I saw the gap. Like against Everton the pitch was open because Everton was attacking and we were defending, and against Man United I also had the same. I just saw the gap and I was thinking like, okay, if I start sprinting now it's going to be difficult for the defenders to stop me. And yeah, and in both games it was a good finish also from Sonny, and now Brendan was at the right spot. So yeah, that was really important also to get the assist.
Can I just check just quickly your version of the events from West Ham? Do you think it's fair Tottenham have been fine?
Yeah, it's difficult to say. Of course, my reaction is also not good, and I was also a bit mad. So also from my side it was not really good, but I think it's from both ways. So yeah. It's a thing that FA just said, so I don't really have something to say about it.
Just ask you another thing. Anne's just said how much he's based his philosophy on Dutch football. Does it feel like playing like a Dutch team here?
Yeah, Dutch teams like to play football, like playing out from the back. So yeah, we do exactly the same with Tottenham. So yeah, they always said like, even when I was in Germany, they always said like it's the Dutch school. So yeah, playing from the back, keep playing football, but most of the time what they also say like about the Dutch school is that we're playing football but we don't like to run. So we're just playing football, but when we go to the defensive part you see people are just maybe shocking a bit and not really running. So that was the only difference. But yeah, I really enjoy playing here for Ange.
Dan gelijk maar even in het Nederlands, Micky.
Ja.
Goedemiddag. Je trainer zei net, nou ik hoef Micky niks te vragen over Nederlands voetbal, want ik weet meer van het Nederlands voetbal dan hij. Klopt dat?
Ja, dat denk ik wel, ja. Ja, dat denk ik wel. Onze trainer die heeft wel echt heel veel verstand van voetbal. En dat zie je ook zeker in de meetings die hij geeft en hoe hij tactisch naar het spelletje kijkt.
Ja, geboren onder de rook van Alkmaar. Heb je een speciaal gevoel bij AZ? Is het morgen een andere dag?
Eerlijk gezegd niet. Ik heb niet echt een heel speciaal gevoel met AZ, eerlijk gezegd. Ja, het is nu dat toevallig mijn vader in Alkmaar woont. En dat is het enige gevoel dat ik nu bij Alkmaar heb, is dat mijn vader woont. Maar voor de rest heb ik echt niet heel veel gevoel met AZ of met Alkmaar.
So the first answer was yes, I think so. Our manager has a very good understanding of the Dutch game. He also looks at the game in a very tactical way in a similar fashion. And then the answer to the second question, I don't really have a strong connotation with AZ. It's just a coincidence my dad lives there, but I don't necessarily have a strong connection with Alkmaar.
Die korting blijft wel regelen. Daan is ook een vriend van mij, Micky, dus dat komt goed.
Dat is goed.
Kan je toch iets vertellen over, want voor de regio is het toch opvallend dat jij eigenlijk nooit bij AZ hebt gespeeld. Hè? We lazen dat je er stage hebt gelopen als tiener. Kan je vertellen hoe je dat hebt beleefd, waarom dat bijvoorbeeld niet door is gegaan? En snap je dat heel veel mensen denken van, hoe kan het nou dat hij nooit bij AZ heeft gevoetbald?
Ja, dat begon inderdaad wat u heeft gezegd. Ik weet niet eens hoe oud ik was. Ik denk dat ik 12 was inderdaad, dat ik toen een stage bij AZ heb gelopen. En dat ik toen uiteindelijk ben afgewezen en toen eigenlijk naar Volendam ben gegaan. Ja, ik moet zeggen dat in de jongere jaren heb ik ook altijd wel twijfel geweest bij Volendam. Dus dat zijn ook niet de jaren geweest dat alles heel goed is gegaan en dat alles top ging. Alleen eigenlijk is AZ toen gekomen sinds het jaar dat ik toen doorbrak bij Volendam. Dus het eerste jaar. En dan is het natuurlijk heel mooi als jonge jongen dat de clubs als AZ en dan andere grote clubs in Nederland om de hoek kwamen kijken. Maar voor de rest, ja, het is natuurlijk heel lastig te zeggen. Omdat van, ja, ik heb vroeger bij AZ moeten spelen. Het is raar dat AZ mij vroeger niet heeft gezien. Want ja, ik weet van mezelf ook dat vroeger wel echt mindere kwaliteit had dan dat ik daadwerkelijk nu heb. Dus ik ben eigenlijk wel vrij laat op stoom gekomen, zeg maar zo gezegd.
Ja, heb je nog wel, zeg maar, vrienden van toen die nu wel bij jou in de lijnen komen omdat je tegen AZ speelt? Of ben je er zo ver van afgegroeid inmiddels dat dat ook niet meer het geval is? Maakt dat het dan misschien speciaal voor mensen om je heen meer dan voor jou?
Ja, misschien is dat het wel inderdaad. Dat het voor mensen om me heen een wat specialere wedstrijd is. Ook omdat het natuurlijk een Nederlandse club is. Natuurlijk heb ik ook wel wat vrienden die AZ supporten. Maar voor de rest heb ik er zelf eigenlijk heel weinig mee. Wat u zegt ook, ja, voor mij is de wedstrijd gewoon eigenlijk zoals elke andere wedstrijd. Het is natuurlijk leuk dat het een Nederlandse club is en dat ik wat jongens ken van Jong Oranje ook. Dat is natuurlijk wel leuk, maar voor de rest, ja, wat u zegt, ik denk dat het voor mensen om me heen een meer specialere wedstrijd is omdat het een Nederlandse club is.
I did play as a teenager for AZ, and your question was how come, I did stay at AZ. I think I must have started around, I was about 12 years old when I was at AZ. At the time I was being turned down and I moved to Volendam. In my younger years, I think even Volendam had some doubts as well. Now, of course, when I was playing at Volendam, AZ did come and see me when I broke through. It was nice to have AZ and other teams to come and have a look, but it's I don't think it's odd that AZ didn't really see me because I don't think I had the qualities that I believe I have now at that time. I think I was a bit of a latecomer. I came on steam a bit late. And then answer to the second question, maybe I think me playing against AZ tomorrow night is more special for the people around me, not so much for me. Of course, I have friends who support AZ, but for me it's like playing against any other team. Of course, I do know some of the guys who play for AZ that I know from the national team.
Hi, Micky. You just spoke then about sort of the team wanting to win trophies. The manager last month, after the Arsenal defeat, come out and said that he always wins trophies in his second season, and he thinks that you guys can. How much sort of belief does that give you players, especially after a defeat, that he's coming out and telling everyone that he still thinks he can achieve this season?
I think even if the gaffer didn't say this, we still had the same belief as a group. So we know our quality and we know we have some unbelievable players in the team and we have an unbelievable group of players. And yeah, we all trust in the process and in the system the gaffer wants to play, and we all trust in each other, and we know we can achieve some beautiful things. And yeah, what I say, hopefully we can win a prize, and I think that's a big thing for us. Yeah. Thank you. Cheers.